Welcome to the Roundtable. I'm Tom Dowd with Charlie DBAce. We have hit the midpoint of the high school football season. PSAL has 10 games. They've played 5, so we can do a little breakdown. And real interesting development. Last week, Curtis goes down to Toddville, beats the Pirates 6-0.
I think without a question that Curtis is the most surprising thing so far this year, and it's partly because I had seen them against Erasmus, and they looked like they had to fix a couple of things, and they did in a hurry. Their defense has been outstanding, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons why they're successful so far this year.
Yeah, the defense is really coming on strong. Isaiah Robinson was great against Toddville. He joins a couple other guys. Leon Flanagan's been bringing pressure from the defensive end all season long. If they're going to play defense at this level, they're going to be very dangerous. But they do have to get that offense clicking a little bit. They didn't score a touchdown against Toddville.
Right, that's the one part where they obviously there's room for improvement. But like you said, if they do get things going with their running game, I think they will be an effective team that could maybe do some damage when playoff time comes around.
Yeah, Toddville. Yeah, I was a little surprised on Friday because they've been scoring some points lately, and they couldn't get it going.
I think they're still not hitting on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
I think there were X amount of starters they lost from last year. Obviously,
Sure.
We talked about that extensively, and it seems like they're obviously right there
Mm-hmm.
in terms of being competitive against everybody. But it just seems like it's taking a little bit longer for those new kids to settle into their roles and be effective in terms of producing W's.
Sure. 12 teams make the PSAL playoffs. Right now, Curtis and Toddville are the only Staten Island teams in the top 12. After that, we've got Neudorf, which is still a little bit of a mystery to me at 2-3 right now.
I knew Neudorf was had a big offensive and defensive lineman, and I thought that was going to be one of their strong points in terms. I think they need more kids to start up in the skill positions.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Murphy today. He's a little bit happy with where that passing game is coming along.
Mm-hmm.
Dawell Wynn, the running back, running behind that offensive line, has been tremendous all season long. For Richmond, they lost to Clinton the other day. Clinton's undefeated, number 2 in the league. They're 1-4. They've got some skill guys that can make some plays, but it just hasn't clicked for them.
No, and it's a shame because there was a couple of games earlier this year that Port Richmond could have easily won, and they lost at the end of the game, two or three at least, two losses at least, and now it's coming back to bite them a little bit because they've lost I think 2 straight, and they obviously have to start picking things up.
Yeah, they've got some Staten Island games left, including one against Susan Wagner. Susan Wagner got off to a 2-1 start, looked a little bit promising in the last 2 weeks. They've scored 6 points and seem to have not kept it going.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were hoping by this point that they would be clicking more offensively with the transfer of Esposito, who is obviously very talented, has the experience. Again, another case where he has to start performing, the whole team has to start performing, and if they do a little bit better job, maybe they'll get a couple more W's.
Yeah, tough game for Susan Wagner this week. They're playing Curtis, but I still think they've got some potential to win some games down the road. That's our PSAL midseason breakdown. Thanks for watching.